reframing's a great one to change your perception. Instead of going like, oh, I need to get, the kids off to school, they're going to be late to school, or it's, I don't have time for this, I've got to pick them up and run them here, I've got to go to work, I don't have enough money, or whatever it is. You got to try and reframe it. So just get a pen and paper and write 7 good things about it. And I guarantee you'll be like, no, there's nothing good about this, but there will be. You'll be able to find it. You just got to reframe it. Like flying here to the US, my plane was cancelled, my connecting flight. I could have blown up because I ended up, getting really, really late. I was presenting at a conference, but instead I was like, okay, it's not ideal. Not what I wanted to happen, but what opportunity does this give me? I ended up meeting a guy. I went to go eat somewhere at the airport. He had lounge access. He gave me access to the lounge.
Had a few champagnes.
Had a couple of champagne. Had a shower, and met him. Great guy. Talking to him. He was a businessman, and he was and he started helping me. I'm like, well, if that plane wasn't cancelled, that wouldn't have happened. So reframing the situation is really, really important. That's more long-term stuff you can do. But if you're finding yourself in the moment acutely where you're overwhelmed and you feel like you're about to collapse in the moment, you do what's called psychological skills, which is basically breathing techniques to try and lower your heart rate. Andrew Huberman made famous the physiological sigh. It's 2 inhales to 1 exhale. Very, very good because your heart rate has automaticity. You can't control your heart rate, but what we can control is our breathing and our diaphragm. By activating our diaphragm, we can stimulate a vagus nerve, which directly goes into our heart to slow our heart rate down. So breathing's really, really powerful. It's we do it, all this stuff I'm about to tell you actually is, we all do it naturally. You do this stuff naturally. What I'm trying to show is that get you to do is bring this under conscious control. So you have self-awareness to use this stuff when you're feeling overwhelmed, when you're stressed. It's you just come home, they spill the milk on the carpet, you've had a long day at work, and your reaction was probably... So you've taken a deep breath, you've closed your eyes before you've reacted. So if you didn't do that and you just reacted, you're yelling at your kid, saying how terrible they are, and then 10 minutes later you're full of resentment because you're just what the hell was I doing? I shouldn't have snapped at my child like that. But so that natural response is actually a way to calm your stress, is you closed your eyes, which takes off all the other senses. So we get a lot of data through our eyes, a lot of sensory information. What it's about is teaching you and practicing this and training it so it becomes under conscious control.